He was thrown into a pit of lions. No army, no way out. Just a man and his God. And that night would shake the most powerful empire, and it still speaks today. His name, a teenager from Jerusalem, faithful, chosen by God. He was just a teenager when everything, his home, his family, his freedom, ripped from Jerusalem and marched hundreds of powerful empire on earth, Babylon. They could take his country, they could change, but there was one thing they could never touch. Daniel and his friends rose in the Babylon. One night, Nebuchadnezzar had a dream that shook him to his core. He summoned every wise man, astrologer, and not one of them could tell him the dream. Then Daniel came before the king, not with flattery, not with fear. He told Nebuchadnezzar, the God of heaven, and he would reveal it. He interpreted the great statue, the four kingdoms, the stones. Nebuchadnezzar fell to his face. God is the God of gods. Faith was about to be tested in fire. Nebuchadnezzar erected a statue 90 feet high and commanded in Babylon to bow down and worship it. Meshach and Abednego refused. They stood in Babylon bowed. And when the king threatened, they said, "Our God is able to save. Even if he does not, we will not serve him." The soldiers who threw them in were overcome by the fire. When Nebuchadnezzar looked into the furnace, he saw 4 figures walking, unharmed, and the fourth looked like a son of the gods. 3 kingdoms rose, 3 kingdoms fell, and Daniel kept praying. Decades later, a new king, Belshazzar, and one night he threw a feast. He called for the gold and silver vessels that Nebuchadnezzar had taken from the temple, and he drank from them. In the middle of the feast, a hand appeared. Belshazzar's face turned pale. His knees knocked together. Every wise man in Babylon, and not one of them. Then someone remembered Daniel. He read what no one else could read. You have been weighed on Mount wanting. Babylon fell that same night. The Mede took the throne above everyone, and the officials who hated Daniel set a trap. The law had been signed. He went home, window toward Jerusalem, and he prayed. Just 3 times a day, every day. They brought Daniel before Darius. The king tried everything to save the Medes and Persians could not be changed. Darius said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rest." Darius could not sleep. At first light, he ran to the pit. He called out, "Daniel, has your God been?" And from the darkness below, Daniel answered. Daniel was lifted from the den, not a scratch on him, trusted in his God. Darius issued a decree across the entire empire that in every part of were to fear and reverence the God of Daniel, for his kingdom will not be destroyed. Daniel was brave. He survived because he was faithful. The lions did not go quiet because Daniel was powerful. They went, God was present. You are in a story being written by the same God. He has not forgotten where you are. Keep your window open. He hears every word. If Daniel's story spoke to something you are walking through right now,